Hey Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sound like that. Oh God, I'm doomed. My detective, my lawyer's a quack. It's like he said in the last case. He's a sham. Oh, like what I could have said in the last case. I don't think I actually did say that. The detective's a sham. You're a sham. I'm a sham. You're a sham, Edgeworth. The detective is a sham. I'm a sham. That's how it actually went. The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Real Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thought on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went into the studios was a boy roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a victim of guilty. Well, I mean, I guess that would be true. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? I don't think that my defense... Well, I mean, I guess. The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order! Order! Interesting. Let us hear you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right. Great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So who is this person other than Mr. Powers who could have committed the murder? The assistant girl! The grade stool boy! Obviously! No. The security lady. It was the security lady! Wendy Oldbag! Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Mr. Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady Oldbag! What? Whippersnapper? Oh God, my voice is starting to give out a bit. Order! Order! Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you! Miss Oldbag was standing at the standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then stepped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. The scene of the murder! Why would you go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera in the gate would take her picture. If she was in the costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent detective reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection? Some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if the prosecution have an opinion on this matter, maybe pouncing up with some damning evidence? Come on, you know you want to. Come on, come on! But the prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't sit there, do something! What's my move? Maybe now is my chance to take this the whole way. Give Granny a break. Hell no, let's press further! The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammers? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a moment. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy! The one whose photo I erased! He's a grade student. He's a grade school student, though. He's only a grade schooler, though. As you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin an old man in 10 seconds tops. That is not impressive. Old men are not particularly strong. Like, how old are we talking? Like 50? That's kind of impressive. 40? Also pretty impressive. Not really old, but it's still in the range that some people call old. Especially if you're like 6, if you were 10 years old. But like, if you pin an old 80-year-old, it's like, that ain't impressive. I could pin an 80-year-old. A baby could pin an 80-year-old. It's not hard. You just gotta like knock over the canes or some shit. Like, they're not strong at that age. Like, it's when they're starting to cane and shit. Like, come on. You should know that. You should know that firsthand, Miss Oldbag. I don't want to insult the judge, though. That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it nice to be... Or is it be nice to the kids and be mean to your Elder's Day, whippersnapper? I have proof. Proof? Indeed. So let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed the murder? Well, duh. Couldn't wield a samurai spear. Probably. Wait, is that it? Or is this it? Or is that it? Oh, the card key. Right. The card key's the proof. The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studio have a card key? I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? The windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first. I almost read that as this has got to be a gift from the gods, which I honestly think would probably have been a funnier line, personally. Very well. The court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please figure out more about your witness, Miss Windy. Was that Miss Windy? What was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. Court is adjourned. Ah, well, it's gonna be a short one. Wait a second! I'm not gonna sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree! Me! I'm talking! Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. Testify! My lips were sealed. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They say I had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if you're gonna go accusing me, I'm not letting them go get away scot-free. Okay, at this point, it's not even me messing up the pronunciation. It's just my throat is killing me. I can't. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the Oldbag. See, that's more like it. That's more like what I expected. That was a really good line. Witness the power. I'm wasting all our time, goddammit. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Ah, now I'm getting lightheaded. My lips were sealed! Alright. So you were told not to talk. That's right! By the studio and TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. There were some other... Yeah, okay. Hold it! Dun 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 ch ch dun 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 bam 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 dun dun. I forgot how hard this went. I'm sorry. Anyways, who are these people? Who are you people? Going full Patrick. Alright, let's slide up and not be leaning back with my feet up like I've been this whole case. Time to get serious. The music got serious and so do I. I'm actually just sitting up so I'm not messing up and blood can flow properly to my brain. It's at times like this you need to take a deep breath and think clearly. Holy crap, where am I? Oh my god, what's been going on? I'm playing the game? What happened? I'm playing. Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through in their action scene without a director? Of course! Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So, where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. Oh god, I'm going into King Kai territory, Goku! Ah! No, God. Why? But I'm being so damn loud, I'm gonna have to edit down these in post. Dun, 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 dun. The path where the monkey's head had fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but... Continue the cross-examination. I think. Oh, wait. There were some other people. Okay. Yeah, we do have more to say. Hold it! Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder. I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go full... For the rest of this, I'm just going to go full freaking King Kai. No, I'm not. Am I? I don't care. Whatever happens, happens, alright? I'm done. I don't care about this stupid old woman's voice anymore. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. So you got your bonus and you still talked. I think I've asked all the questions I have to. Shut up, Phoenix. I'm continuing. I want to know more. I guess there's no harm in getting as much info as I can. And we get some damning information. We're just like, oh, and then I sprained my arm, so I couldn't put on the suit. I remember now. I was like, ah, shit. Oh, wait, no, wait. Okay, that was the last statement. Right. So they were actually in the studio. Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the crime. They beat it. They beat it. No one wants to be defeated. Okay, I see. Before the cops came. I'll kill this woman, I swear it. I feel sorry for Edgeworth almost. She really left him hanging on this one. Yeah, but if he loses, at least you can blame it all on her. But if you're gonna accuse me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Them? Who were these people? Oh, the director and Marianne! Okay, no, we've already gone over this. Yep, okay. Okay, I think we can stop the the cross-examination. I think we've done everything now. Let's take a break. Let's take a break. Let's take a break to the slate with steak, as Chie would say. In that one cutscene, which made no sense, but you know, made sense for Chie, just nobody else. just like how everybody thinks that thinking she's the best girl makes sense for them, but not for me. Oh, see how that works? Anyways, we're getting off topic. I bet people are gonna roast me if they ever see this. Good thing I have a dedicated install base that will never leave me, right? 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 Come on, guys. I mean, it's not that big a deal, right? Please don't leave. Remember to like the video. This is all I have. This is the only form of entertainment I have. Even though I just proved I have Persona 5, and you know, I have other things in a life, but please. Seriously though, I appreciate all of you, and I hope that you come back to watch all of my videos and spread it around to your friends and subscribe if you haven't already, because seriously, you don't understand, that shit helps a lot. It's very, very pertinent. That's how you get the views to pay for shoes or something like that. See, that made sense to me, but nobody else. Maybe I am Chie. Maybe that's why I can't get down with her, because I see the flaws in her and me, and it makes me feel all vulnerable and shit. And I'm like, I don't want to admit it. I don't even like steak. Which is actually true. I'm not a big fan of steak, personally. Ah, crap. I just got another reason for people to hate me. Shit. But, you know, but I could take this as an opportunity to tell you about shit and about the environment, too. It's a very educational episode of Phoenix Wright. So, you know, the prime contributor to the greenhouse gases is freaking cows and their methane gas in their four stomachs. Those bastards fart and take craps all day long, and the reason why we got all them greenhouse gases is because there's too many of them. The beef industry is too big of a thing, and too many people love their beef and their steaks, and the people buy a shit ton of it, so there needs to be a shit ton of farms with a shit ton of cows making a shit ton of methane gas, which is going to cause a shit ton of problems for us in the future. But you know, no, everybody gotta get their hamburgers, which admittedly I actually did eat a burger today, so I'm going to sound like a big hypocrite, but at very least cut down on eating beef, unless it's a medical thing where you need to get more iron or something like my mom has. So but don't eat as much beef. Like, pork and chicken are probably better alternatives. Or at very least chicken. That's where I tend to veer towards. Not just because I'm a black guy, you know, that's stereotypical. Well, okay, I'm mixed, but whatever. Still, the stereotype still applies, alright? No. It's just because I'm trying to cut down, and you know what? I don't have to worry about somebody undercooking my chicken, because that shit will kill me, as opposed to, you know, with beef where you can get away with that shit and somebody still calls that piece of trash a meal. Oh yeah, I'm pissing off everybody. I'm done being afraid. I am done being worried from a little bit earlier. You guys need to stop with this undercooked meat bullshit. Hey, you know the reason why you think that like a well done piece of steak tastes bad and has no flavor? It's because you guys don't know how to freaking spice your meat properly. Simple. Just put some sauce on that shit. Problem solved. It's no longer dry, it's no longer flavorless, and it offers a new flavor experience. What do you even... don't get me started on these things, alright? Because I'm not gonna stop. Except I'm gonna stop right now. But point of the matter is that I'm a connoisseur about these things, and I'm very, very opinionated. Point is, cut back on your beef, save the planet, reuse, reduce, recycle. Seriously though, if we don't do that, we're all gonna die. I mean, we're all gonna die eventually, but anyways, but like, you know, you don't gotta be a dick about it and drag everybody else down with you. I mean, I guess we're all collectively dragging ourselves down, but what about the future? What about the children who are yet to be born? Those guys don't deserve our problems. Come on, let's just nip it in the bud here. Let's be smart. Let's end this vicious cycle. Anyways, PSA over. Probably add some music behind that shit, make it lit. Everybody's gonna be like, oh yeah, save the planet, Captain Planet. and they'll be dancing and stuff. It'll be great. Add some pyrotechnics and special effects, spin the screen around. Everybody be like, oh man, saving the planet is so awesome! Yahoo! Let's save the world, guys! Now I'm just mocking myself. What even is this? Anyways, I've been going on for like probably 5 minutes or something. Let's just get on. We have learned that there were other people's at there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. I understand, Your Honor. That's more what he's going for. I'm pissed. Bitch, I'ma cut you. They don't call me Edgeworth for a reason. Oh wait, they don't call me Edgeworth for no reason. I'm sharp, and I'll cut you. I'ma cut some bitches along with my lettuce instead of that stupid beef shit. Edgeworth is a vegetarian. Probably not, honestly. I could see him grubbing down to a steak. I ain't even got a problem. But this case is about to have a problem. You about to see why eating steak is a bad thing. That's foreshadowing right there. I mean, the point in question is not particularly about steak, but it's like... Anyways, you'll see. You'll all see. Ha ha ha! That is all. The court is adjourned. This episode just got way longer for no reason. It's probably just gonna get split into 2. That was really short. Or maybe 3. Maybe. I mean, if I'm right, it's only been about 40 minutes, 48 minutes. That's not much. So I could see this just getting cut off close. Thank you so... Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright, I was right to ask you to defend me. Ah, there it is. That bass. It's all about that bass, baby. Oh, really? It's nothing. Grin. Couldn't just... I mean, I guess she is already smiling. We could have just transitioned her to being like, in this animation, and that would have been a grin. Oh, or should I... Sniff. Ah, I see what you did there. Grin, or should I sniff? I see, because he's grinning, but he's usually crying. That's a joke that only makes sense in a meta. It only makes sense since we're reading this, and like it wouldn't make any sense in conversation unless you said sniff. We'll be going down to the studio to do some more investigation. We have to figure out something about the director and the producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get the material for cross-examination. So Nick, have we figured out just who it is in that steel samurai costume? Oh crap, I'm gonna sneeze. Could it really have been old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, Willie. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just trying time back there. Somebody had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off of Mr. Powers. Oh, old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. I don't. Okay, no, I'm kidding. I do too. It's kind of messed up that we did this, but ultimately, she's probably gonna get like there's probably gonna be evidence that arises that proves, oh, she definitely couldn't have done it. And then it's like, and then by then we'll have enough evidence to probably prove like, but Powers didn't do it either. So yeah, not guilty. Yay, confetti! You know, that stuff. I need to find that graphic and just like edit it in. I don't know. I'll think about these things. It's only if everybody else is nice enough to have created GIFs on the internet that are transparent for me to use. Pretty please, with a cherry on top. No, I'm not really a fan of cherries. Just pissing off everybody today. It's the episode where Moshe pisses off everybody. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. Hypnotized. I'm gonna have fun editing this. I know it. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks, guys. You guys are so nice. You're the best. I love you all. Yeah, I finally got friends. He's got Goofy's laugh. It's all how it works. Well, anyways, to be continued. My voice is dead. I'm dead. It's over. But hey, I feel great. Like, when I gotta be honest, before this episode or before this recording session, I was like, I was all hyped and I was like, yeah, let's do this. But then I went to the bathroom and I was just like, I came out and I was like, why am I so tired and feeling so crappy now? But like, now that I finished recording, I'm like, yeah, I'm back up to my hypey self. Too bad my throat's all messed up, so it doesn't really matter. I should get some lozenges and just like have them ready. Get some of that honey. Wait, the honey lemon stuff. Just be like, Alright, I'm ready. Let's do another recording session, guys. I'm gonna push through these things. I'm gonna do this for you. But no, I can't. I don't have the power of lozenges, but guys, I don't have it in me. I'm too weak. I'm sorry. I failed you, my love. Okay, you're not my love. People. I mean, I love my job, but I don't love you. Rather, I love you all, but like, not that way, you get it? Anyways, thank you guys all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I already put that point earlier. And I hope you guys all enjoyed. And have a nice day. See ya!